Hey, Miss Wang, I saw you called me earlier. Is there anything I can help with?
Yes, I need to talk to you about Emma and her learning attitude.
Oh, Emma, she's a lovely student. She always loves answering questions and participating in the class.
That's the problem. She's way too happy. She doesn't understand that learning should be difficult. She should be humble and serious. You must give her at least 10 pages of English homework every day. Or maybe 20. Or 30. Help.
Wow, poor Emma. But she's actually doing it right. Learning should be fun. It shouldn't be painful. Have you noticed that children pick up language so quickly? It's not because their brains are like sponges. It's because they are actually having fun while learning. When something is fun, we lose track of time, and that's when real learning happens. So, how do we do that?
First step, throw away all the boring books.
And listen to me, let's make learning fun. Now, get some tea or whatever, relax. Are you ready? Let's go. Have you ever felt like studying English is just a boring chore? What if I told you you can learn English while doing something you already love? The trick is simple. Combine English with your hobbies. That way, you can have fun while improving your English skills. Do you love food and cooking? Why don't you look at some recipes in English? Or check out restaurant reviews in English? Or binge watch cooking shows and food vlogs? Imagine learning new words while drooling over delicious food. Are you addicted to video games? Then change your game language to English. You don't have to play boring crossword puzzles. You can play the game you already enjoy. But since you already know how the game works, your brain will start to connect English words with what you see on the screen. Sounds not bad, right? When I started learning French, I took some French lessons at a language school. But honestly, it was so boring. Memorizing grammar and vocabulary all day was exhausting. Instead, I found ways to enjoy learning. For example, I read French comic books, watched ridiculous reality shows, and listened to French music. And guess what? In just 1 year and a half, I went from total beginner to B2 level while working full-time. Of course, grammar and vocabulary drills are not entirely useless, but they shouldn't be your main way of learning. If you find something boring, try something new. Let me tell you a story. My brother has been taking boxing lessons. At first, he only trained one-to-one with his coach. He was feeling great until his first competition. Boom! He was knocked out completely by his opponents. So he changed his strategy. He started sparring with other fighters and learning from his mistakes. And guess what? He got better and much better. Plus, boxing became a lot more fun for him. Now, what does this have to do with English? If you are bored learning alone, it's time to find a learning partner. This person can be your friend, classmate, colleague, or a family member. Ideally, this person should be around your language level so you can challenge each other and grow together. Did someone just pop into your mind? Good! Now, start planning some fun activities together. For example, you can take group lessons with me, or play learning games on apps like Duolingo, or maybe have some quiz parties every weekend. Losers buy the drinks. Learning with a partner brings more motivation, more fun, and maybe a little friendly competition. If you are too busy to sit down and study English, no problem. You don't need extra hours in the day. You just need to squeeze English learning into the time you already have. Even just 5 to 10 minutes can make a big difference in the long run. Social media can be your good friend. You are already scrolling, so why not learn English at the same time? There are tons of YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers posting in English. Some teach English while others make funny videos. But hey, you are still learning. By following them, you will naturally pick up some phrases and vocabulary words while checking the feed. If you are not a social media fan, no worries.
You can listen to short podcasts while driving, cooking, or commuting. Personally, I love BBC 6-Minute English. It's short, useful, and perfect for beginner and intermediate learners. I get it that most people don't have as much free time as students or children, but you don't need to set aside hours to study English. Just break your learning into small pieces and squeeze them into your daily routine. Anyway, learning a language doesn't have to take over your life. It can fit right into it. So, stop any boring or stressful methods. If you want to improve your English, just make it fun. Tip number 1, do what you love in English. Second one, challenge yourself with a learning partner. And the last one, squeeze English into your daily routine. So the key is consistency. Even if just a few minutes every day, it will add up over time. See you next time!